Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Guys, I need somebody on the Instagram side to help me get this straight. Let me see. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. This is Dr. Michelle with your Thursday morning relationship motivation. And because I've been having so many problems with Facebook, I actually was looking at my computer. I have my computer on Instagram, but guys, I need your help. I can't find the live button to go live on Instagram so that I can kind of back it up. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Leroy. It's been a minute. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you and those beautiful grandbabies and your wife and everybody's doing wonderful. You have the most beautiful grandchildren in the world. They are so beautiful. So, guys, listen, anybody know how I can set my live on Instagram? Because I was trying to do my Instagram to have a backup as well. I normally take my Facebook video and I load it to my Instagram, but I'm on my Instagram on my computer and I never did that, so I don't see the button. So that's what I was struggling with at this moment, guys. But I'm not gonna go too much longer. Hang tight with me for about 3 minutes. Let me see if I can figure this out on this end, because we have a good one. We have a good one, guys. You know we love Thursday morning relationship motivations because we get hot and heavy. I read your comments, we exchange, we dialogue, we converse. Listen, it's everything. I'm good, Leroy. I'm good. Better than I was. Better than before. Better than yesterday. Every day I'm getting better. Thank you. I'm in a healing process, as I've shared with my listeners for quite some time. So I'm doing great. I'm doing much better, much better. Anyway, I may have to try this Instagram thing later, but if you guys know where the live button is on my Instagram and can direct me to that, please help me, because like I said, I normally just upload 2 video on Instagram. I don't normally do the live from Instagram. I've done it before, but I've done it on my phone, which is very easy, but I'm looking for the button on here and I don't see it. I see IGTV, I see my uploaded videos, I see all of that, but I don't see my actual button for me to do live on Instagram. I don't see that part. But like I said, rock with me for 2 more minutes. You gave me 1, and then I'm gonna start this this morning motivation, because it's gonna be all that. Hey Cassie, hi honey. I hope you're feeling better today. Cassie, listen, do you know where on the computer I could go to Instagram Live? I'm trying to do Instagram Live to save this because Facebook be messing up so bad. I see everything else, but I don't see my live button on my computer. Like I said, it's so much easier to do on my phone, but on my computer I see everything but that. I see everything but that. But I also can't get out of this little thing about people I should follow and all that. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. Let me go ahead and get to this morning's morning motivation, guys. It's a good one. Let's talk it out like we normally do. It's a hot one. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee, although I'm in the backyard. I try to bring everything out on the table and set it up in the backyard and get some shade so I could have some space. So let's get into this. Guys, I saw a video last night. Oh, I tried to do FB Live on my computer and it said it wouldn't let me do it for some reason. You know, I have so much trouble with Facebook anyway, and it wouldn't let me do it on my computer at all. It just kept messing up, and so I just came on my phone and said, let me do Facebook on my phone and do live on my computer. But I'm gonna work on it later on today. I'm just gonna upload it like I normally do, and then tomorrow maybe I'll have it together for Dancing Friday motivation. But let me tell you guys this. I saw a video, and let me know if you can hear me, because I'm gonna step back a little bit. I saw a video on Facebook, guys, And I'm not going to call the person's name because some type of way sometimes these people come back and, you know, they be like, wow, really? But I saw a video on Facebook where one of the celebrities had this young chick, and he was talking to her because of the fact that he was trying to let the world know that she wasn't his girl, you know. And for some odd reason, this girl had tattooed his name on her neck in several places. I don't know if you guys saw that. And he got on live and he said, I just need you to know that this isn't going anywhere. I'm not trying to mislead you or feed you dreams or whatever. And she was falling out laughing, like she was dead laughing, right? And so he kept saying, you know, you look at me as a father figure, right? I adopted you, I take care of you, I do all this X, Y, Z. And she was just laughing, like, and she was like, give me the blunt. You know, she was reaching towards him saying, give her the blunt. I think that's what she was saying or whatever. And she kept saying, get out, yo, get off of me, get off of me. Like, she was laughing, right? And so I went into the comments and I was looking at the comments because I felt really bad for her and I felt embarrassed for her at the same time. And the comments were saying, you know, yeah, she laughing because they sleeping together. Why else would she go and put a tattoo on her neck? And then some of the comments was like, oh, she was out of her mind high. Someone was like, oh, I feel sorry for her. Where's her self-worth? You know, he played her. What made him feel like it was necessary for him to do that? All of this type of stuff. And guys, I came to the conclusion, like, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion and everything, but I want you guys' opinion, because when I say make it make sense, this is the thing I want to come across and to teach you guys today and to help you guys today, because I'm taught by my friends and my friends are taught by me and vice versa. You know, iron sharpen iron, and life experiences teach us all things, right? So what happened was, yesterday, Michael Nichols said to me, he was like, relationship expert, because so many people look to come on the live, and when I was consistent, especially, they could catch the time and talk about relationships. Well, when I say make it make sense, to me, it has a lot to do with age. It has a lot to do with age, and I need you guys to rock with me and to help me out with this. Guys, let me see if I can line this back up. It always does this. When I say this, and it's all the way on light, so I hope it's not going to lose. Matter of fact, let me do this. I'm going to put it in front of the computer. You guys let me know if you still can hear me to kind of block some of the sun off of it, because this phone does this. So when I say I think it's an age thing, guys, the reason I'm saying this is because of the simple fact that when it comes to this exclusive type of, I'm going to see you and kick it with you and hang with you, but I'm not going to be in a relationship with you. I've seen this a lot. And I saw a post on Facebook where the people were saying, they said, what is it now that, what is this thing now that's going on when people say, I'm going to kick it with you and we're going to rock out exclusively, but we're not going to be in a relationship? Make it make sense to me. I'm going to make it make sense to you, because you have to go through this to understand it, and you have to go through it to make it make sense, right? So I've been dumped. I've been broken up with. I've been all that craziness, right? And I was like, wow, when it first happened, I was like, what is going on? You know, Cass, I'm like, what? Wait a minute, what? You know, what is going on? But I need you guys to understand this. When this new age thing going on to me, sometimes I'm thinking it's something that has to do with people under 37 and down. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not being discriminatory towards under 37s and down. I'm not at all. I'm gonna explain myself. Now the reason I say that is because life experiences could cause people under 37 and down to be mature. Life experiences can cause them to be mature. But I met this guy, right? I met this guy one time, and he was 37, and he said to me, he was kicking at Bobo, he was telling me all this, he was sounding good to my ears, and I said, oh, you trying to get my goodies? And he said, well, I want your goodies. He said, but that's not my aim. He said, you have to earn it. And I said, oh, okay. You know, he said, the same way I have to earn you, you have to earn me. The reason why he said that is because at this age, he understood the valueness of procreation and sexual activity. I'm going to get a little deep on y'all this morning. I need you to keep up. He understood the meaning of actually having sex. Now, if you want to be real about it and what's really going on, listen, I'm going to tell you something. And I got off topic a little bit, but I need you to rock with me. When you're of a certain age, you understand, and when you become real, you understand that when you are sleeping with people, the original purpose for sleeping with somebody was to procreate, was to have babies, was to multiply and fulfill the earth. So you were clear on who you were sleeping with because there was a connection, and the love enabled you to be able to have sex with this person, and both of you enjoy the act of having sex. At this time also, this is the reason why women weren't really supposed to be tying no tubes, cutting no tubes, burning tubes, doing all this, because your purpose was to have sex, to procreate, and to have babies. Listen, and so when he said, you got to earn me just like I got to earn you, the thing that happened with that is he understood the assignment. The assignment was, listen, and we're not going to do no exchange of energy, and I'm not going to give you my higher energy, and we do these soul ties and get together when there's no benefit to it. See, if we're not having babies, if we're not in love, if we're not going to go higher, if we're not going to build together, if we're not going to exchange energies and soul ties, then for me to sleep with you is a waste, and for you to sleep with me is a waste. It got to be something deeper than just me getting with you. You get what I'm saying? That's a 37-year-old and up. They understand the assignment. Rock with me a little while, okay? So I need you guys to hang with me, so you're going to get this. So anyway, so versus when you go down 35 under, not all 35-year-olds, okay? Because when I tell you that sometimes the majority of what I've dated have been younger than me because they mistake my age to be younger. And women, I need you to keep it real. I need you to keep it real. So I see the differences in the younger men and the older men. So when people come and say, oh, we're dating, but we're not in a relationship, and you be like, make that make sense. It all has to do with the generational gap of what used to be and what's not used to be. So when this guy was saying this to her and she was giggling and she was laughing, it was okay to her. And she was like, oh, get off of me. And, she was like, give me the blunt and everything. And he was saying that because now I think what has happened as I have entered back into the dating sphere, as I got older, I was confused about what was going on. And then it's starting to make sense. What has happened is that not only have women forgot their self-worth, not only have men forgot their self-worth, not only have we got entangled into a entanglement and an entrapment of what a relationship is supposed to look like and what real relationships look like, how adults do it. We've got entangled into what has been settled as the norm. And now we're having a dilemma and what women think is socially okay, but really is messing with your self-worth. It is degrading because when a man tells you that we're kicking it, but I need you to understand we're not in a relationship. You're my girl per se, but we're not in a relationship. What that man is essentially is saying is that I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, and who I want to do it to. Okay? Now, it does not necessarily mean that man is going to go out there and be a whore and do everything, but this is what I need you to understand, women. I need you to understand that. Back in the day, I don't know if I got anybody, I can't go above 50 because I'm not above that, but I can talk to my 40 years old and my mid to late 30 years old. We can rock it, and we can teach some of these younger people something. Now, back in the day, guys, what I need you to understand is that, let me see what you're saying. Oh, okay. So back in the day, guys, I need you to understand that things are so different. We used to could go to a club and they would play a slow song that you actually you know, take a break from dancing all night, swaying your hair out, feet hurt, barefoot, and you can lay your head on your man's chest, and you rock it out. You talk a minute, you get closer to who you're trying to get home to, all that stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? We have music that we can understand. You get what I'm saying? We could go to the oldies and goodies, and we can play that in our house and dance with our loved one at night, and we could get busy to our old songs. You see what I'm saying? We could actually have a decent conversation and understand that my time is valuable. If you're going to kick it with me, that means you're not kicking it with anybody else, because I'm not an option. You get what I'm saying? But now, this is what I need you to understand. Now, if you go to any type of club or underage place, or even an adult atmosphere, there won't be any slow music. It's cool. I'm over that. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you go to some of these clubs, you're not going to understand the words that's coming from some of these songs, right? And the reason that I said make it make sense is because when people was talking about this girl, someone was saying, poor thing. Someone was saying, I feel so sorry for her. Someone was saying, how dare he? Someone was saying, oh, what in the world would make him think that's okay? But this is what I want you to get. This is what we have allowed, and this is what is, this is the norm now for young people. For young people. This is the norm for people who don't know what they want to do. They don't know who they want to be with. They don't know if they want to be married. They don't know if they want to be single. They don't know any of that. But this is what I want to tell you guys this morning. Ladies, the reason why so many women, when we go back into the dating game and we go out here and we begin to date as older women, I'm talking about late 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. We go out here to date and we be like, it is a horrible experience. It's because of the fact that those normally of our age have settled down, in a relationship, ready to get married, ain't out in the streets doing all this type of stuff, ain't trying to do all that. So when we go back out there, you notice the change that has come about when it comes to young people. Now, when I say that my heart was initially hurt for this girl, it's because of the fact that this is the norm thing. This is the norm thing. And I want to change your way of thinking this morning, women. I want to change your way of thinking this morning, guys. And I also want to speak from my experience, because there are things that I had to learn as well. And you can't learn anything until you go through it yourself. One is what I want to tell you, women. When I did the video and I told you, when you meet a guy and then you give it your all and you stop talking to other guys, you stop dating, you stop taking phone calls, you stop going out, you stop doing all of this. Listen, when these guys tell you this, it's because of the fact that they are still weighing their options. They're still doing what they're doing. They're still seeing other people. They're still answering the phone calls. We have got to get to the point where we stop giving everything to one man before that man even commits to us for being a girlfriend. That's the first thing. Okay, so when you know better, you do better. Perhaps she didn't know that at the time. I can attest to that. Sometimes you don't know things until you know. You get what I'm saying? Second, when he got on that video and he made it a point to make sure that he told the world that he wasn't in a relationship with her, he had something to prove to another woman. I need you guys to understand, I know what I'm talking about, okay? If you say relationship expert, I'm gonna go with that, but I'm gonna say life experiences. He had something to prove to another woman, so he needed to make sure that the other women knew that he wasn't really kicking it with her like that. But the reason why she was laughing like that, the reason why she was like, get up off of me, and she was tripping, is because behind closed doors, 99% of accurate, he's probably sleeping with her. So she like, I don't care what you're saying, but I know what the truth is. You see what I'm saying? But at that point, she's being delusional, because when a man says something out his mouth, he means what he say. You understand what I'm saying? There's a reason he's saying it. 3, when a man tells you that we dating, we kicking it, but we're not in a relationship, I need you to understand that there's a very good chance that that man is not into you. He's not into you. Hey, Christopher. Okay? Sometimes men do that. This paper keep blowing away, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so men that do that, sometimes maybe they're confused, maybe they don't know what they want, maybe they're not ready. Okay, pure respect out to the guys who keep it 100 and say what they say and mean what they say. Okay, but this is what I'm trying to tell the ladies. Now, when it comes to the fact that you have all of these equations going on, and you want to sit there and not date, you want to sit there and you don't want to talk to nobody, you want to sit there and you want to sit by the phone, and you want to wait till he pick you up on Thursday and then pick her up on Wednesday and then pick Jane up on Friday and come back and get you on Saturday. You could do that because they've laid the tables, the cards on the table. But when I say you have to learn to value yourself, you have to learn to put expectations and standards on what you will and will not allow. The reason why it's such a mess out here now is because people allow anything. People allow anything. People, for the sake of saying, well, maybe I could have a part of him. I would rather be by myself than have part of a man. You get what I'm saying? And you see what I'm saying? I would rather do it on my own terms than be an option. I would rather, say to myself or build myself up. And sometimes you guys see me building myself up. It's not me losing my mind when you see me taking 30 pictures a day, or you see me posting 25 times a day. Sometimes I'm building myself up because I feel unwanted, or I feel maybe not loved, or I feel a certain way that day. I may be feeling like whatever, blah. We go through that. So on those days that you see me posting and being like all eyes on me like the other day, sometimes I'm encouraging myself because I feel a certain kind of way. You get what I'm saying? And then you got to learn to talk to yourself and encourage yourself so you can come back to your right frame of mind and say to yourself, women and men, I don't care who don't want me, I want me. I don't care who don't feel like I'm worth it, I'm worth it. I don't feel like, whatever. You don't make yourself an option. You don't make yourself an option. And when I saw this video, I was so disturbed by it. And then when I saw the video, I was so angry by it, because then I turned around and saw a post when women were saying, they were saying, what is this that's going on now when you date these people? When you date people, what is this that they say, oh, we kicking it exclusively? I'm not going to bring another woman around you. I'm not going to bring another man around you. I'm not going to disrespect you, but yeah, I can do what I want to do. Okay, so that's a person that does not want you. A man that wants you sacrifice the fact of being with other women, sacrifice the thing about kicking it with other women. But it has to be a man that's ready. So you can't make a man be ready. You can't make a man do what you want them to do. Am I telling the truth, man, on here? So when I say make it make sense, I'm saying you make it make sense, because these are the things that have been allowed to happen. So now videos are going up in situations like this, and people are saying, oh, she's delusional. She's delusional. Sometimes you got to go back and look at what actually is going on before you speak on somebody's circumstance. People saying, oh, I feel so sad for her. People saying, oh, he's keeping it 100 and everything. But why did he feel like it was necessary for him to keep it 100 on a live? You get what I'm saying? In front of people, and she's sitting there looking like, So these are the things that we have allowed, because she was so tickled and she was so, I don't know if she was high, whatever. I can't speculate. That she was like, oh my God, But anyway, guys, I'm trying to let you know that it does not make sense. Hi Vicky, hi guys. We make sense out of things that we want. We try to make sense out of it. And this is the thing I'm trying to tell you guys. Do what's right for you. Do what's right for you, but in doing what's right for you, do not forget your self-worth. You may want to be with somebody. You may want to kick it with somebody. You may feel like it's all good and games because you may not want a relationship. You may not care who they date. You might not care nothing about what they do. But you know I have a very good discerning spirit. You know I am gifted. But what I saw was a young lady who was confused and did not know which way to go and how to handle the situation. And I saw that and I instantly was like, oh my God, because this is the thing. When I tell you build your self-worth up, I'm telling you because of the simple fact of the matter is that, ladies, guys don't choose the one who rock with anything. Yeah, Christopher, talk to him. They don't choose the one that don't care about nothing. The one that don't care if you be your best self. The one that don't care how you do them. You see what I'm saying? And my experience has been that I know for a fact that experience has a lot to do with experience. I mean, age has a lot to do with maturity, but experience has a lot to do with it as well. So when I tell you that I know for a fact, I'm not the expert because I haven't the best expert in the world because I haven't dated everybody in the world. But I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in a 10-year entanglement because we didn't get married. 10-year entanglement with someone. He was older. I think he's 52. My was-to-be fiance is 45. I can't remember how old, but younger. And then my ex-husband is he be 51 September 21st. And so yeah, I'm trying to run it down. But this is what I'm trying to get you to understand, guys. When I try to get you to understand the differences of how things work and the age and the mentality of men. Now, when I'm trying not, because I don't want to put people out here because people look at these videos and I don't want one of them to say, why you tell that? You know, so I'm going to skip all over that. But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to tell you. Technically, I wanted to tell you that it's on you. You do what you want to do. But we need you to raise your self-worth. We need you to raise your self-worth. That video bothered me. The post bothered me. When I tell you that I put a post up last night about, nobody likes to have a broken heart. I don't like to have a broken heart. Because men, when these women make up their mind to go, they're gone. They're gone. The reason why so many men come back when it comes to particular women is because they let a good woman go and then all of them come back. Every one of them come back. And because of the simple fact that a lot of times, I'm going to give you a good example. It was this video. Yeah, now I was looking at videos after I finished reading last night, guys. It was this video, guys. And this lady was rubbing people's hands on the escalator. And she was rubbing people's hands and said, oh, you look good and all this and that. And a lot of times the men was with the women. The white men, when she did it, they would look, and the white women would look like, what was that? Guys, I'm telling you the truth. When it happened with, the women, they would laugh and be like, okay, thank you. Because she'd be like, oh, you cute or whatever. When it came to the black men, guys, when it came to the black men, go find that video. When it came to the black men, when she rubbed their hands, they kind of laughed, and the black woman was like, did she just touch you? You know how we doing. I did see one white woman that slapped their mess out the man, and he was like, I ain't do nothing. But the white men that were by that stuff, when she did, they was like, oh, okay. And they be like, oh, what that's about? Every black man, when they came down the escalator, when they was with by themselves or with two men or whatever, you can't tell me all these men was not in a relationship or married. When they did it, they started walking back up the escalator and saying, oh, yo, you single? Can I get your number? And I noticed the trend because I didn't even know what the video really was supposed to be proving. But what I saw in the video is how every black man wanted to take an opportunity to get with that woman. It's almost like the video was showing that black men could be thirsty, or black men take the opportunity whatever given to them. And I know that's not to be true. I do know that's not to be true, but that's what the video looked like it was showing. So me saying that in short is simply saying that people gonna do what they want to do, so do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. When the cards are laid on the table, do what you want to do. Okay? Because you can't have anybody respect you if you don't respect yourself. You can't respect somebody who don't respect you. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, Sharonda, girl, those were some beautiful pictures. Those were some absolutely beautiful pictures that you had up on your Facebook. I love the black. So, guys, I was drinking coffee while they was doing that. My live went off because of the simple fact that that's what it does. That's what it does. It does that. But anyway, I'm going to get on off of here. Sean, I had been on here for a minute. I was just talking about how things are now when it comes to the dating age now, and how people do things now, how traumatized I am and was when I, especially going back into the dating world, because I saw this post, and really I'm just talking today, but throwing some information out there. I saw this post from this video where the guy got on live and saying, we're just friends, and I'm not trying to lead you on and everything, and so many people was talking about it. I thought it was quite sad. And then I saw an actual post where in a group, it's a group I belong to, and they said, can you actually tell me what this is about? This, we kicking it, but we're not in a relationship. And basically the point is that I was trying to get across to people is that it simply means that that they are kicking it with you, but I think it's more along the lines of, let me kick it with you until the right person come along, or let me kick it with you until I don't want to kick it with you no more till I don't. Or simply, to be honest, it simply means that you have the option to kick it with me, do what you want to do, but I'm gonna do what I want to do, which means I'm gonna date who I want to date, I'm gonna sleep with who I want to sleep with, I'm gonna hang out with whoever I want to hang out with, I'm gonna be as long as I want to, whatever, all that stuff. That's what it means. And I was talking about the differences when it comes to age. When it comes to age, how that was foreign to us, when you come to your late 30s, 40s, how that was foreign to us, like what the hell are they talking about, and how it has become so acceptable in generations now and people now that younger people, that it's a normal way of doing things, where in our minds it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But I don't talk to younger people about that. I don't talk to younger women about that. I don't even talk to younger guys about that, because you can't make it make sense to them, because that's what they're accustomed to. Whereas for us, it's like, no, you won't, because I know my worth. If you need to date other people, then you need to be out there with other people, because I'm not an option. If I take the time to trust you to sleep with me, that means that I'm trusting you not to bring me anything back. I'm trusting you exclusive to exchange that sexual energy with me and only me. That means that I know that I'm not going to waste my time at this age and at those ages, because I'm trying to build, take trips, drink wine, and be happy. You get what I'm saying? So at that point, that video and that post is what sparked this, because I wanted to speak on that. Not only from the experience of having been broken up with, and when it happened, being like, what is going on, and past experiences of dealing with the different type of men with different type of ages and all of that good stuff. So I'm speaking from knowledge, I'm speaking from experience. And so the shock of, I think, going out there, Shia, and figuring out what was going on was traumatizing for me. And I was like, oh no, I'm not going to do this dating thing. I'm not going to do this. Like, this is crazy out here. So at that point, I had already always made up in my mind, like, I'm not going to date a younger guy anyway. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this. And, you know, things change. But at the same token, I still will not date past, I won't go under 37, you know. And that's, you know, so of course, as I turn 50, then that means I won't go under 37, 38, you know, 51, 38, you know, whatever. You know how that works. So as the age go up, that age number goes up or whatever. But again, things change, and experience shows that some guys, you know, like Bay is 30, whatever, 5, I think 30, 35, whatever. But the thing is that men have shown also that experience will make them mature, because, you know, women mature quicker than men. So life experiences causes some men to be more mature than that age, and that's a great thing. But yet in the same, I was traumatized when it comes to going back out there and dating again, and I had to share that with you guys. So I'm gonna get off of here, because like I said, I've been on here a while. I just wanted to run that back down. Oh, okay, so it's in your phone. Yeah, go back and look at it, Sharonda. Girl, it was so sad to me. Go back and look at it. Because sometimes people be like, she ain't seen no video, but then a lot of people be knowing what I'm talking about. So that's what sparked this live today. And then also, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of the post where they was like, can you tell me what this is about? Oh my God, craziness, right? But anyway, guys, so that's what I'm trying to tell you this morning. I just wanted to rock it out with y'all and share that with you guys. I really wanted to put that out there to the women, because some of them seem confused, and some of them were saying, oh my God, poor thing. And if you don't know, you don't know. So this is the reason for these videos, because guys, obviously she did not know, nor did she understand what he was saying. So I need you guys to understand that, know your self-worth. I need you to understand that God has a man out there for you. He has a woman out there that will appreciate you, that will love you, that will not make you an option, that will only see you, that will actually make that sacrifice for you, because at that point that man knows there's no other woman for him. You get what I'm saying? There is somebody out there for everybody. I keep trying to tell you guys that we're not going to be the side pieces, not side dudes, not side chick, whatever. People do it. That's what they want to do. They have an understanding. And I'm not going to try to pretend like we've never been there, right, Sean? I've never intentionally been anybody's side piece. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. If I was a side piece, I didn't know. I didn't know. So, but I have had a side piece. I'm just going to keep it real. I always used to say, keep them in a pocket. And what that means is that it meant that there are guys that no matter what, they're going to be there for you. They could be in any kind of situation. And if you call them, I need my nails done, they're going to kick it out. I need my hair done, they're going to kick it out. I need this, they're going to do that, because those are the guys that really wanted the opportunity to marry you, but because you did not, or you did not push that interest that way, then they remain in the pocket, and they tell you, like, whatever you need, however you need it, whenever you need it, I'm there. You know, so I'm not going to lie and say I've never had people in the pocket. I've never had two side pieces or whatever, and it didn't make it right, because we grow up. We grow up and we mature. But y'all making me feel like I'm the only one. But yeah, that, you know, I could definitely remember those days. So people choose to do what they want to do, you know. But when I got older, I learned that their worth was much more than my selfish need. You get what I'm saying? Although we both enjoyed the exchange at times and being together, I did realize that that was a form of using people and manipulation and being selfish. So when you know better, you do better. Again, that's what that's about. So guys, I'm gonna go. I've talked about this video forever, and I talked about the post forever, and I'm hoping that that it helps somebody who really don't know what that's about, or in that situation, or like, what do I do? because I didn't like the fact that it was so many people laughing at her, because I know what it feels like to not be wanted, and I know what it feels like to be rejected. I know what it feels like to be like, wow, what was that about, you know? So but you have to be strong enough to take it at face value, and you have to move accordingly from there. We've all been rejected. We've all been broken up with. We've all gone through some things that we wish we hadn't gone through, but you can't let it take your self-worth. You can't let it take your self-worth. You can't let it play with your mind to the point that you allow a man or a woman to do anything to you. Because once they realize that you allow them to do that, then that behavior is never going to change. Now, everybody's situation isn't the same, of course, but so you have to handle it accordingly. But I'm just telling you, once you allow a man to disrespect you, and you accept that thing, don't get married or don't get in a relationship and don't get into all that and then start complaining to that man, because he's going to look at you like you got 3 heads, 2 more right here, because he's going to say, well, you know, what is this about? You brand new. And that's how people get married. And then they've been together for 10 years, and then they get married, and then in 6 months they're divorcing, because then you feel like, oh, I got him, and you switch up on him. That's not going to work. That's not going to work, guys. So anyway, I got to go. You guys have a blessed Thursday. This is Dr. Michelle with your Thursday morning relationship motivation. We just was kicking it today, to be honest. We just was kicking it. And then about these videos and posts. So I hope it helps somebody along the way. And I hope somebody appreciates it. And yeah, Sean, hit me up and let me know what you think about it. Hit me up and let me know what you think about it, because I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys? You guys have a good one. I'm beginning to sweat. I got to get out of here and get back in the air, because the reason I'm out here, remember I had all these things set up, and yeah, it didn't work. So you guys be good. This is Dr. Michelle with your Thursday Relationship Motivation. Bye.